Hey, this is a how-to video about group payment. Group payment is a payment method that you want to use in case where you want to invoice multiple invoices onto one single customer's account. In other words, if the dad wants to pay for his son's, his daughter's, and his wife's ticket all at once, this is the payment method that you want to use. Group payment in general is pretty similar to all the other processes in WakeSys. It always starts with the customer. However, one thing to consider is that you should always, or you basically have to select the person who's paying for everything last in the process. So in our case here, we would be starting with either the daughter, the son, or the wife, and then finally with the dad's order. So here we're going to take a person, we're booking a ticket, selecting equipment, don't need a wristband, and then on the page here we want to select group payment on the bottom. One important thing as well is if you want to give a discount, you have to give it at this point here. You can't give it at the end. You basically have to give a discount on every single invoice and not at the end. So if we want to give 10% discount to this person here, we have to do it here. Finally, we can select the group payment down here, and now we need to look up the person who's going to pay for everything. So here we're going to take Chris. So once we hit pay now, those 30 euros will now be invoiced to Chris accounts, which creates an open invoice for Chris. What's important to notice or to know is that paying those 30 euros 40 here does not mean that the person's actually paid for anything. It just basically transferred that invoice to the dad's account. Yeah, so don't let the person now wander off. You absolutely have to pay that invoice. So what we're going to do next, we're going to add another invoice here to the group payment. And we can see, hey, that there is an open bill, so that's something you can ignore for now. Next we go into tickets. We choose some equipment. And now here on our total invoice, we can see the invoice that we created previously for the daughter. So it's called carryover from Anik. Then we have the transactions for the dad, and our total is going to be 5140. So in case where you don't want to finalize this transaction because, I don't know, the customers, they left or they say, oh no, we don't want to pay anyways, well, then your best payment method is to choose cash payment. And then afterwards, you're going to go into the system and refund basically the 2-hour ticket for the daughter, the 2-hour rental equipment for the daughter, the ticket for the dad, but you cannot leave this invoice here unfinished. You have to finish it off, and then you have to refund everything. So we're just going to do that. Like, let's say the customer here pays in cash anyways. So we're going to pay 51 in cash, and that closes the invoice in the system. So now we've paid for the dad, we've paid for the daughter. If you want to refund it, so basically you did this, you chose cash to refund everything. I'd recommend you to print the receipt so that you can see what you'll need to refund in the system afterwards. Yeah. You'd go back to the father's account. You would refund the dad's account first. Well, here we don't have a ticket because it's season pass, but we would select and the refund equipment for the dad. So here, select receipts, reason for the cancellation by customer request. And here you would now do a cash refund. Yeah, so that would equalize out your cash rate. So given that you didn't take in the $50.40 before, when you said, yeah, it's going to be paid in cash, well, you want to refund exactly in the same payment method that you used in the prior step. So here we're going to do the cash refund. And next we're going to go onto the daughter's account. And we're going to do the same thing here. So refund the ticket includes the rental equipment as well. Reason by customer request, percentage 100%, and here you'd again do cash refund. So the sum of those two refunds will equalize the the amount paid prior. If you also sold a wristband in the process, then you also have to go onto the customer's account and then say refund wristband, and then also pay that out in cash. That's it.